Hello, hello. Hey, I am here. It is tomorrow with our Bigoli family, and it is time to do our LRP Love Winners for those people that choose to participate in the loyalty rewards, our free perk program, right, for ordering your doTERRA. So I also wanted to go over a couple of things when our next classes are. The oil of the month, what is 10% off, and then I kind of wanted to just talk about all the supplements that are available from doTERRA that you may or may not know about, right, and what they're good for. So first off, upcoming classes. All the classes this month are based on supporting you during allergy season, because the pollen is flying around and you have those itchy, watery eyes, stuffy nose, congestion, all that stuff that goes along with it. So the first one is Thursday, this Thursday, 5/9, May 9th, 6 o'clock. It is at the Living Room Coffee House in Marysville. There is, I do have an online Facebook class. It is an Essential Oil 101. So it's going to really cover all the basics on essential oils and kind of, tell you the doTERRA difference. That is all day. I'll put the link to that. It's an event here on Facebook, and I'll put the link to that in the comments. Sunday, 5/12. I know that's Mother's Day. We always do it on the second Sunday of the month. It fell on Mother's Day. So come join us for Mother's Day. We will be at the Camano Island Coffee Roasters at the, the Camano Island Marketplace upstairs. So you go in, there's a bakery where you can buy the coffee and stuff, but it's upstairs. That's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Mother's Day. So we'd love to have you come join us. We'll wish you a happy Mother's Day. Yeah. So, and then there are 3 classes on Saturday, May 18th. One is at 9 a.m. in the morning. That is at Hobby Lobby in Marysville. It's one that's at Smoky Point exit there. Classroom is, if you come in the front door of the classroom, is straight to the back. Then the next one that day is at 11 o'clock at Hagen. It's in the food court in Stanwood. And then Saturday evening, it is 6 p.m. at Tyee store down on the south end of Camano Island. So all of those, except for the Facebook class, are all based on helping to support yourself through allergy season, right? To give you some good options and ways that you can help yourself out so you're not so congested and runny eyes and itchy and watery nose and that whole bit. Yeah, so we'd love to have you join us. Those are all, other than the online Facebook one, they're all make and takes. And so we'll be making some good roller bottle blends that you can take with you. Those are $5 a piece. You can make one, you can make all, you can make none. The class is always free, just because it's really fun to get together and meet new people and just talk oils. Yeah, that's what I really like to do. So if you can't tell, I really like to talk oils. So the next thing then today is our LRP Love giveaway. So you can order, there's a couple different ways, right, that you can order your doTERRA products. You can order retail, but seriously, who likes to pay retail price for things, right? Don't you always shop for the sale. You can get your own wholesale account. That way you're saving 25% off of the retail price all the time. And then another perk once you have your wholesale account is to order on our loyalty rewards program. That is kind of like a subscription box, for want of a better term, or a frequent flyer miles, right? So everything you buy, you earn points on, and then those points that you earn, you can turn around and get free things. Who doesn't like to get free things, right? So this week, it is the first week of the month. This week is anyone who orders 100 PV. The PV just stands for point value, means that whatever you ordered came up to that 100 PV. On your LRP is the winner, and this week's winner is Jean Stevens. So congratulations, Jean. I will get out in the mail to you. I didn't bring it out here, of course. I brought everything else but that. The keychain, the little keychain that has the little bottles in it that holds 8 bottles, so you can carry your oils with you, makes it super convenient. I was talking about that yesterday to someone, and you can, in those little bottles, you can put oils that are straight, right, with no dilution, and then carry a roller bottle that is just fractionated coconut oil, because then you can use the oil. If you got a car diffuser, you can tap it out and use it in there without the carrier oil in it, right? Or you can use it, what else would you use it straight? If you're adding wild orange or lemon, if you carry those two, you could add them to your water on guard, same thing, right? Doesn't have a fraction of coconut oil in it. Doesn't matter, you could use that in your water. But that way, if you go to share oils, or you know, if I've got Winston with me and I need to use something on him, I've got a carrier oil with me. So just, you know, do one roller of just the fractionated coconut oil, and then you've got your other, hey Victoria, hey Jessica. Hope you guys are out enjoying the sun today because it's super nice. So then you've got your carrier oil with you, and then you can use your oils, you know, and if you share with someone else, you've got your carrier oils, you can show them, you know, in the palm of your hand, add the carrier oil, that whole bit. That's my tip. Besides the fact that when you use that little keychain, those little things are much smaller than carrying all 10 milliliter, 5 milliliter roller bottles, which is what I used to do. And my purse got super duper heavy. So yeah, there you go. So congratulations to Jean. You're going to get the little keychain that has 8 bottles in it. So you can carry your oils with you, so you can use them on the go. I'll get that out in the mail to you. All right. So the free oil of the month this month, that's another perk of ordering on the loyalty rewards, is when you order on that and your order is 125 PB. Every month it changes. This month it is Cypress. And I'm going to read to you why Cypress, why you want Cypress, right? I'm going to read out of the Advanced Oil Magic book. I couldn't even remember what the title of it was. That's pretty sad. This is my favorite book right now. The Essential Life book is really good. Modern Essentials is really good. They go through all the single oils, then all the blends. They have a bunch of different protocols that you could use for different health purposes, right? So they're all very, very good in-depth books. So Cypress is really good for your circulatory system, really good to help things. So if you have cold feet, if you have achy legs at night, you know, sitting on the couch, I know I rub my legs together a lot, everything. And so it's really good to have, then massage that in. It is good to support your urinary system. You could make a roller bottle with it, right? 10 milliliter roller bottle. You could put like 20 drops of Cypress, 10 to 20 drops of Cypress in there, fill it up with fractionated coconut oil, and then roll it over your lower abdomen. It is great for supporting when you bump your head really hard, read between the lines here, you bump your head really hard and you can be really dizzy and not feel real good. If you have that, right? It is really good. Base of the skull here, again, with a roller bottle or 1 to 2 drops and some carrier oil. And then it's also for your urinary system. If your little one just can't quite make it through the night without going to the bathroom, that's a good way to support them also. You could roll it over their lower abdomen. You could also roll it on the bottoms of their feet, and it will get where it needs to go. So what else? Emotionally, it creates motion and flow where energy was once stuck or stagnant. Yeah, so who doesn't want to be more energetically flowing, right? So everything just seems more easy and just, you know, flows right along. Yeah. So that is Cypress. You can get that free this month with your LRP order. You have to order between the 1st and the 15th. After the 15th, it's no longer. So take advantage of that if you would like. 10% off. I do not have the eye cream. It is the anti-aging eye cream. It's a really cool little wand that has a little ball on it, and you apply it around, you know, up, over and below. There we go. I can't even talk. Your eyes. Really good for any fine lines and wrinkles. Really good for under eye circles if you wake up in the morning and you just feel like, oh my gosh, I look like I haven't even slept all night kind of thing, right? It's really good for that. It does, Victoria. It totally rocks. It's a really good product. Nice and creamy. Not too much comes out at one time. So it's just the perfect amount. The little roller ball goes on really nice. It's usually, not that it's cold, but it has a kind of a cooling sensation, I think. And so, yeah, I think it's really nice. That is all month long. That is 10% off. You can save 10% off of that. So the other thing, so I've got all of my little supplements here, and I just kind of wanted to go over what I like to call my supplement toolkit, right? It's always nice to have things in your tool belt, right, that you can whip out and use as you need them, when you use them. Be proactive with it. So to start that off, obviously, is Lifelong Vitality, right? That is doTERRA's #1 selling product. There we go. Comes as the little 3-pack. It is $79.50. If you are, when you start it, make sure that you start with like 1 of each for, I don't know, a couple of days to a week, and then go up to 2 of each of them. There's 3 parts, right? There's the vitamin and mineral, there's the omega fish oils, and then there is the cellular complex, the cellular vitality complex. So the recommendation on there is 4 of each a day. Don't start there, because when you take these, your body will detox a little bit, and if you start there, you can have some uncomfortable feelings and then not want to take them. And the benefits are amazing. So you definitely want to use these. So just start slow. Typically, most people are fine taking 2 of each, so the box would last you 2 months. If you take the full dose, which is 4 of each, that's really based on being a like 250-pound adult. So you can certainly do the 1, do the 2, try the 3, see if you notice any difference between 2. You got to kind of play with it, because everybody's body is different. Your nutritional needs might be different than mine are, or somebody else's are, right? So I find for myself that just 2 of each a day is totally fine. I've gone up to 3 once or twice, like when I've been sick, or if we were moving or had something really stressful going on, right, just to really help support my body. But I find that I function really good taking just 2 of each a day. So that's my tip on those. Yes, LLV is most amazing for everything. Rhonda, she says, I've added so many supplements to my routine. I need a huge pill organizer. If anyone has ideas for this, please help me. Alaya got one off of Amazon. I will have to find the link that she got that from, and I'll post it in the comments. But it's just white, right? You can put has little plastic pieces, so you can separate however big. I think they're adjustable. And then you could put the label of what it is on the back of those, right? The little labels that you can get with your products from doTERRA. So Lifelong Vitality, that's the first one. That has the Exi Omega, which is those fish oils that are really good for supporting healthy function of the brain, eyes, and nervous system, maintains healthy skin, hair, and nails, promotes alertness, enhances learning, supports fatigue muscles, and it promotes strong teeth and bones. That's especially important, right, for women as they age. That's a biggie. The Alpha CRS is that cellular vitality complex. It supports healthy cell function and metabolism, mental clarity. It includes the Tummy Tamer blend, which is really good, because sometimes when you take supplements, they can kind of upset your stomach. You do want to take these with food. I find that I take them kind of as I'm eating. My husband finds that it works better for him if he eats and then he takes them. So again, it's kind of a personal thing. You have to kind of play around with it. But definitely take them with food. And then the Alpha CRS also supports brain function. The Microplex BMZ, which is that vitamin and mineral complex, right? It supports healthy immune function, healthy digestion, metabolism, supports your bone health. It does have vitamins A, C, E, and B, and it includes a blend of kale, dandelion, parsley, kelp, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and spinach. There you go. Hey, you need all those greens, right? And it does have calcium, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, and other minerals in it also. So the Lifelong Vitality is really kind of considered like the foundational support. If you are looking for something to help you with more energy, just to feel more alert, to not have that grogginess in the afternoon at 2 or 3 o'clock, right? That's what I noticed for myself. Hey, bud, what are you doing? Are you chasing the doggy around? Runner, go away. Don't tease Runner, okay? If you're looking for something to help along with those things, better sleep, better digestion, clearer skin, the Lifelong Vitality is really the place to start, because it really helps your body to function at its best ability. And that in turn then can really help all of those things. And then if you find that you need a little bit more, then you can add other things on. But this is really it's been such a game changer for so many people in helping so many of their health problems. So let's see, I had some other notes here that I was going to cover. So the Lifelong Vitality is really, it is completely balanced. It really helps to fill in any gaps that you're not getting in your diet from the food that you're eating or not eating. Renner, go away. The dog is chasing Winston around because Winston has a piece of toast. It is great for your wellness and vitality. It has antioxidants and DNA protection. It's great for your energy, metabolism, bone health, immune function, stress management, cardiovascular health, healthy hair, skin and nails, eye, brain and nervous system, liver function and digestive health, lung and respiratory health. It is gentle on your stomach. They are non-GMO, gluten-free and dairy-free. If you are a vegetarian or vegan, they also make a vegan pack that the XE Omega is made then from plant-based omegas, just so you know. When you do get that through the Lifelong Vitality, it is actually about 55% off of retail because it's bundled together rather than buying them each separately. If you buy it as the pack, that is totally the way to go. All right. So we talked about that. Yeah. Hey, bub. What are you doing? Okay, so the next one then for kids then, right? Because that's really, the Lifelong Vitality is really for adults and teens, not necessarily for little ones. They have the children's chewable tablets, the A to Z, and then the IQ Mega, which is the fish oil. These are, Winston loves these. He asks for these every single morning. He wants his vitamin. It's pretty funny. And then he just kind of holds onto it and chews little pieces off. The A to Z is a superfood and vitamin blend. It really helps for to support healthy growth. And then the IQ Mega is those fish oils, which are super important for brain development. Does not smell fishy. It is greasy like fish oil is, but it does not smell fishy. And it tastes like wild orange. So Winston will eat it right off of the little measure spoon without having to put it in anything. But you can certainly add it into oatmeal. You can add it into, what else? Orange juice. You could put it in a smoothie, right? There's a lot of ways you could do it if your kid doesn't like it by itself. But really good to support cardiovascular health, nervous, immune system function, healthy joint, your brains, your eyes, and your skin. So really good way to help support your kids. Along with that are the PB Assist Junior, and they're little sachets, however you want to pronounce it. I say sachet, but you know, whatever. They're like little pixie sticks. They're super good. Each one is like encapsulated, so it'll get into their stomach and then open up in their lower intestine where it's supposed to. Hi, sweetie. Do you want to say hi? You need to not yell though right here. Can you say hi? You wave? Say hi, there I am. You're so silly. You're so silly. Yes, you are.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Oh, they don't like the taste, Rhonda. Interesting. Interesting. Winston loves them, so he'll eat both of them. But you know what? That's just kind of, that's how it goes sometimes. You know, what one person likes, another one doesn't. So I know you could probably, have you tried like smushing up the chewable tablet and putting it in a smoothie or the fish oil like that? Maybe mixing it in with maybe yogurt. Just a thought. I'm throwing those out there. Don't know if you tried it. You know, that might be a way. Okay, so where was I in my notes here? We had the PB Assist Junior. So they're little teeny, it's like a pixie sticks. They taste really good. I really like them. It's like a treat. Usually you have to hide them because the kids want more than one. We put it in a little cup for Winston, and he dips his finger in and then eats it. So there you go. Does have xylitol in it, so make sure if, I always have to make sure the dogs are away when he's eating that, and then make sure the floor is cleaned up. So That's the thing. That has 6 strains of probiotics chosen specifically for kids for their benefits, 5 billion live strains. It does include the prebiotic fibers, and then it helps to support digestive and immune health, right? Because everything kind of starts in your gut. You want to make sure that your gut's running properly so that you don't catch everything else that's going on. And then the GX, the GX Assist, like so. It really is, it's a blend of oregano, melaleuca, lemon, lemongrass, peppermint, and thyme, and then it also has caprylic acid. So it's really good at helping to reset your gut. There's a mini cleanse that you can do where you take the GX Assist for 10 days and then you follow up the rest of the month with the probiotic, the PB Assist. This just really helps to get rid of anything in your gut that should not be there. And then the probiotics obviously replenish your gut flora so that they're so that it's working properly. So yeah, if you feel something coming on, this is a good one to take too, along with your there we go, your On Guard Plus, right? To really just help nip it in the bud, whatever's trying to take hold. Okay. So then I had the PB Assist up here. Those are the adult probiotics, right? They're double encapsulated. They're a white 2-piece veggie cap over a green capsule. And the green in there is the chlorophyll that the probiotic strains eat, right? Until they get to your lower intestine and open up, and that's where the probiotics are supposed to be, right? It does have 6 billion CFUs of active probiotic cultures in the little capsule, which is nice, so that you get what you're supposed to get. Let's see. We did that one. Oh, I didn't bring it out here. Oh, well. The Terrazyme, the digestive enzymes, that's another great supplement to take a look at and definitely utilize. I try to eat pretty good, right? There's times that I don't. But if you're eating the standard American diet, it's really lacking in some nutrients. Even eating whole foods is really lacking in some nutrients because our soil isn't what it once was. And so the nutrition you're getting out of the plants is not the same as it once was. And what Terrazyme does, they're digestive enzymes, and what they do is help you to get the most nutrients that you can out of the food that you're eating. Helps your stomach to digest the food, right? And so as you get older, your digestive enzymes don't work as well. And so that's kind of your metabolism feels like it slows down, and then maybe you put on a little weight, and then, you just always feel like nothing ever gets digested and that kind of thing. So that's where your Terrazyme is going to come in. Super helpful for that. Take one with every meal. You can take one in the morning, one at night, however you want to do it. But I really noticed that it makes a big difference in not feeling, especially like Thanksgiving, right? You eat and you eat a lot, and then it sits there, and then you fall asleep on the couch. Definitely want to have those around then, because it just helps your food to be digested so your body doesn't get overloaded. Yeah. Mito 2 Max. That is the energy and stamina complex. This is a really good one to use if you work out and you like to use a pre-workout. A lot of the pre-workout stuff can have things in it that you don't necessarily want, maybe like caffeine, along with some other stuff. This is a really good choice to use for that. You just have to take like 1 or 2, about a half an hour before you go to work out. I'd take it with a bite of food, and then, you're good to go. If you have a really long day coming up, you're moving, and you just know that you're going to need to, have the energy so that you're not exhausted if you're going on a field trip with a bunch of kids. And that tires you out, and that tires you out or whatever, this can just kind of help. It's a really good alternative to caffeine for having increased energy. So it does promote better microcirculation with, what's it called? Oligonol lychee fruit extract, quercetin, and other standardized plant extracts. It does have a full spectrum of mitochondrial energy cofactors, which really help to support your cellular aerobic capacity and your energy production. And then it is free of any stimulants, and it is not habit forming at all. So that's a really good one to check out too. And then it is not available right now, but I'm going to talk about it. The Zendocrine Complex. There is a Zendocrine oil. They are both a detoxification kind of product, right? The Zendocrine oil comes as the oil. It also comes in little soft gels, and for ease of use, right? You can always make your own little capsules if you want to take oils internally. doTERRA has the little veggie caps, right? So if you get these, they come in 2 pieces, and then you fill up the big piece. You know, put whatever drops of oils in there. Probably wouldn't put over 6 of anything. And then I always top it off with, I think I have avocado oil in my kitchen, but if you have olive oil, or you want to, I've even, the regular coconut oil, I've taken a spoon and kind of shoved it in the end there. And then just put it together and you can take it. Super easy, cost-effective way to do it. You know, I don't know how many are in here. I always want to say how many there are, and I don't know how many are in there, but there's a lot. So that's a really good way to do it. But back to the Zendocrine, there's 2 different ones. So there's the Zendocrine oil that comes in the soft gels, and that really helps to give you antioxidants. It supports healthy liver function, and then you can use that oil all 3 ways. You can diffuse it if you'd like. You can use it topically. You can also use it internally. The whole food, this is a whole food, the complex is a whole food complex, is a whole, geez, I'm like repeating myself, is a whole food complex. It really supports healthy cleansing and filtering functions of the liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. So it does a little bit more than the oil blend does. They are reformulating it right now. I think it's supposed to come out either this month or next month. I will let you know on that. But it is a really good way to just kind of help your body detox from, you know, all those everyday toxins that we're always exposed to. So another one then is DDR Prime. That's this one. And mine has a green lid because I saved one of my maple syrup lids, because then it's a pop top. Yep. I find those easier than unscrewing it all the time. I know that the, what is it? The Copaiba comes with a pop top now. Yeah, so I've just kind of been, any bottles that I end up with pop tops, I'll save and see if they fit the tops of my doTERRA supplement bottles. So DDR Prime helps to promote healthy response to free radicals while supporting your cellular function. Okay. There is also, you know, the Serenity oil blend. That is our restful blend. I use that every single night in my diffuser along with Breathe to help my body relax and have a really good night's sleep. They also make the Serenity soft gel, the Restful Complex. This does not have the essential oil blend in it. It does have lavender essential oil. It has L-theanine, lemon balm, passion flower, and German chamomile. And the recommendation with this is to take 1 or 2 of these about 30 minutes before bedtime. Just really helps to your body to know that it needs to relax and go to sleep and kind of shut your mind off, and you know, that all kind of that thing. Really good, really helpful. Something to check out if you have a hard time sleeping. I don't. I seem to be fine. Bye, Victoria. And there's just a couple more then. The bone nutrient complex and the phytoestrogen complex are amazing. As we get older, right, your bones can become more brittle, especially with women. And this is a really good supplement to have. If you're taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack, that also supports your bone health. And so if you're taking that and you take this on top of that, you don't need to take as many. You can take half. So I only take like 1 or 2 a day instead of taking 4. You know, just another way to support your bones so you don't get brittle bones, and, you know, helps your body to stay healthy. The phytoestrogen then is really good at helping your body so that your estrogen levels stay where they're supposed to. It helps your body if your estrogen levels are too low. It helps your body to bring them back even. If they're too high, it helps to bring it down low. It's not a replacement by any means. It's not one of those estrogen replacement things, but it just helps your body to function better and helps your hormonal balance. So I notice a big difference in not feeling hot all the time, right? And not having the up and down moods all the time, which is really nice. And listening to the radio and then crying on the radio, right? Because some sad song came on or whatever. Yeah. Are you looking at those, Rhonda? Yeah, I have noticed a big difference with the phytoestrogen and the bone nutrient. So then the next one, we're going to talk about this one in our workshops, is Tri-Ease. That's the trifecta, I call it, that you need for this time of the year when all the pollen is flying around. It has lavender, lemon, and peppermint in little soft gels that you can take conveniently. You could certainly use your lavender, lemon, peppermint and put it in the 2-piece veggie cap, right? Or you could make a roller out of it, equal amounts of each, and then roll it on the bottoms of your feet or up and down your spine. It does have lemon in it, so if you're going to use it and then go outside and work in the garden or play softball or baseball or do something outside, you need to have it under your clothing because that lemon can be a little sensitive to your skin if you're in the sun, okay? Super helpful for those itchy, watery eyes, runny nose stuff. On Guard, I mentioned that just a little bit before. On Guard Plus, this is a little different than the On Guard oil. It does have the oil in it, the oil blend in it, right? But it also has black pepper, oregano, and melissa, which are really good at helping your immune system function properly, like it should. So yeah, this is good to have. If you feel anything coming on, this is one that I always grab first and take, and it seems to really help. I'll take it at night, go to bed, because you always feel better when you just go to bed and sleep it off, whatever, and then wake up and I notice that it's totally, I feel fine. So that's a good one to have. And then the last one is DigestZen. They make those in the little soft gels. They also make little digest tabs. So the little soft gels are like so, not very big. And that is the DigestZen oil in the little soft gel, and great for helping your digestion run properly. Does have ginger, peppermint, caraway, anise, coriander, tarragon, and fennel, which are really helpful for easing any stomach discomfort. If you eat something that just doesn't agree with you, yeah. So if you have problems when you're driving and you read or you knit or whatever, and it's a windy road, right, and you can start to feel kind of queasy, that's a really good one to help alleviate that. You could probably also have a roller bottle and either inhale it out of the roller bottle or roll it on your stomach even before then, right? Kind of be proactive instead of reactive, that kind of thing. But that's a really good, for ease of use, to take in the soft gels there. So that's all I had here to talk about. Yeah, remember that we've got our workshops coming up all on helping yourself through allergy season. And then this Saturday, I've got a, basics of essential oils and kind of the doTERRA difference on Facebook. You can pop in, runs all day, and I'll probably leave it open for, I don't know, a week afterwards or whatever. It's just so you can have all the info. But I'd love to have you join us at any of the workshops. Okay, that's all I got today. Congratulations to Jean again for winning the cool little keychain, so you can take your oils with you. Next week I'll be back on Tuesday again at noon, around noon. I know I was late today, trying to get everything set up so that I can do this without Winston bugging me too much. It takes a little bit of time. So thank you for waiting patiently. And that's it. If you got any questions, throw them in the comments, and I will post the the link to the event in there, and then there was something else I was going to put in there. Oh, where Alaya got her little case, Rhonda, for you and for anybody else that needs a vitamin case. Okay, that is it. Have a great day. Go enjoy the sun. Bye.